Hello, welcome back to another episode. For those who already know me, thanks for coming back, and for those who don't, my name's Daryl and I'm the owner of Crystal Clear Polishing. So in this episode we're going to be working on this Volkswagen Transporter. This is in for a 5-year wax is dead package, which has later been upgraded to a 10-year package. So we've got a couple of little stone chips here and there. The bonnet's pretty bad and there's a scratch down on this side. Admittedly, I did leave my SD cards at home, which really isn't a good start to the year. So today is Wednesday. Today's going to be polishing. I have already polished half of the van, so I'm going to get the other half done on camera for you guys today. The scratch that was on the rear quarter, I'll fix that. Obviously there's no footage from it, but I will put photos in on the video. I'll probably do like 1 to 4 of the process, and you'll see that now. All that's left to do now is to polish the rest of the vehicle. Obviously the heater's been working its absolute nuts off this morning because it is like -6 here today, not inside but outside. Yeah, so we're going to get everything else polished, we get all the plastics and everything masked up. Once we've done that, and the vehicle's pretty much ready for coating. There's a couple of little chips on the bonnet, I might do them at a different time. As in, like, I might do them later on in the job than at the beginning. We're going to get everything ceramicked, and this is going to be a good one to watch. The transformation on this is already proved to me, like on the side, that it's going really well. But yeah, so obviously we've missed the wash process and the drying, but that's kind of run of the mill. So the rest of it is going to be ultra good for you. I'm going to try not to do too much talking, because I have been watching my own videos over the Christmas period, and I do chat quite a lot, and it does get kind of boring for me anyway. So you let me know how you feel about that. If you want more chatting or less chatting, then that's fine, no problem. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Let's get on with this. This is detailing done properly. Sit back, relax, and let me do all the hard work. Right, so because the paint on this is in reasonable condition, there's a lot of swirls, but there's a few deeper marks as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it with the heavy cut first, which is going to remove a lot of the swirls, a lot of marring from, I don't know, previous works, or maybe when this two-tone was painted. Once I've done that, I'll go over with the finishing compound, and then it's ready for ceramics. So you're probably wondering why I have polished the glass with the machine, same as I have the paint. Well, reason being is there was a lot of lime build-up. So whether this is like old water dripping off of the canopy, or whether it's just been rinsed down and left to dry, but there's a lot of chemical and mineral deposits left on the glass, and I did polish it by hand with the glass polish, which we usually use while doing the wash stages, and unfortunately it just didn't quite cut the mustard. So at least now the glass really is as clean as it can be, which is perfect for when we ceramic it. Right, so now we've polished over with the heavy cut, we've got a lot of the a lot of the deeper marks out. All that I'm going to do now is run over with a medium / finishing polish, just to bring out that gloss and get our final finish. Once I've done that, we'll leave it to rest overnight. Once the paint has rested overnight, then we're all good for ceramics tomorrow. Here we are at one of the final steps now. So obviously we've got a few chips on the bonnet as I previously mentioned. The paint has arrived from Chipex, so I'm going to do these now. Once I've done these stone chips, I'm going to cure them with the infrared lamps, which we've got, and then I'm going to sand them back, polish up those areas, and then the whole van's ready for ceramic. So if you come here, quite a nasty chip there, and then there's two more just a little bit further up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this up with layers. I'm not going to go straight in with one big heavy blob because I want to work on this pretty quickly. So we'll get the infrared lamp over here. This should dry very quickly. Then we knock this down and we put some more paint on and do it again. We're going to get the infrared lamps on, heat up the area, which ensure it's all cured quickly but properly. Right, so now we've got the lamp set up, we're going to leave that for 10-15 minutes, let that fully dry, and then we're knocking back. Right, so now this layer has dried off, I'm going to put another layer on top again. This time I'm going to go in with a bit of a bigger blob. Another 10 minutes. Right, so we've got these here, these are now dry. What I'm going to do is I've got a brand new blade. I'm just going to wrap a little bit of tape around the edges and leave some exposed blade in the middle. This is more of a safety element than anything because it will stop us from scagging with the corners. And once I've done that, I'm literally just going to run over the top. Just take any excess off. Like so. So as you can see, this is removing the high spots. Now all we need to do is just sand that back and reveal our stone chip repair. Okay, so while the touch-up is curing on the front, because we had that low spot, so I've put some more in to bring it up so we can really try and make it invisible. I'm going to wipe the vehicle over with the Wax is Dead cleaner. This is an IPA-based product and it is to remove any oils, greases or anything left behind from the polishing stage. So I'm going to get on with that. That's another stage done. Then all we've got to do is a little bit of sanding and polishing on the bonnet, and then the vehicle is ready for ceramics. It may be the case that I do the body today and then the bonnet tomorrow, or wait till later on and just do the whole lot together. But anyway, I'm going to get this cleaned off. While I do that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and please do like our videos. If you've got any questions or any comments, leave them down below and I will get back to you. Temperature wise, we're sitting at 17 degrees and humidity, we're currently sat at 61. So we're almost in the right sort of area. I'm going to put the heating on for say half an hour, get it up to 19, and hopefully the humidity doesn't rise too much. Then we're going to get the 10-year coating on, and I'm also going to finish that stone chip on the front, and then we'll probably do the bonnet tomorrow. Now the vehicle is all wiped down, it's polished, all the stone chips have been done, everything is complete on this vehicle. There's just one important stage left to do, and that is the Wax is Dead Ultimate Plus. So this customer upgraded from the 5-year to the 10-year coating. For this we get the Wax is Dead Ultimate Plus, which is a 10-year coating, and it is absolutely amazing. The unit's now at temperature and the humidity level is also present. So now we can get on with the coating. Put a good amount on the applicator, a lot of it soaks in, so it's better to put a heavy amount on so you can carry it.